2025 Lexus 500h fires up the conversation the moment the price shows up on the screen. A little over $62,000 to start, and right around $75,000 when fully optioned. At that number, it isn't just playing in the hybrid sandbox anymore. It's stepping straight into the territory of the BMW X5 xDrive 40i, Mercedes GLE 450, accurate MDX Type S, and even brushing up against entry-level Porsche Cayenne money. And Lexus is doubling down with the bold claim that a 366 horsepower turbo hybrid with a 4-cylinder engine can deliver the most powerful, most dynamic RX ever built. For some buyers, that sounds like the smartest evolution the RX has had in decades. For others, it raises one eyebrow and a whole lot of questions. Because at 75 grand, this SUV needs to punch way above its weight. The only way to know if it truly does is to take it out on the road, and that's where the real story begins. The 2025 RX 500h isn't just another trim level in the lineup. It's the performance flagship of the entire RX family. Lexus designed it as the bridge between traditional luxury and the new era of hybrid-driven power. Under the hood sits a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder paired with a high-output electric motor and a 6-speed automatic, all working through Lexus's Direct4 all-wheel drive system. The result is 366 horsepower, instant electric torque, and a driving character that stands apart from the smoother, calmer RX 350h and RX 450h Plus. This model is the one Lexus built for drivers who want an RX but refuse to give up excitement. It's the sport-tuned sibling with bigger brakes, an F-Sport performance setup, and a more aggressive calibration that makes the SUV feel noticeably sharper than the rest of the lineup. If the regular RX models focus on comfort first, the RX 500h is the one that flips the script. It's the most athletic interpretation of the RX name, still refined, still quiet, still unmistakably Lexus, but with enough punch and personality to stand out in a segment packed with strong competition. The heart of the RX 500h is a powertrain that doesn't behave like a typical hybrid. It starts with a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, but the real magic comes from the high-output electric motor mounted up front and a dedicated rear electric drive unit. Together, they produce 366 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque, numbers that push this SUV far beyond what most buyers expect from anything wearing a hybrid badge. Instead of using an eCVT like the RX 350h, Lexus engineered a 6-speed automatic transmission for the 500h to deliver more direct shifts and sharper response under load. What stands out in real-world driving is how quickly the torque arrives. The electric motors fill in instantly off the line, masking turbo lag and giving the SUV a muscular, confident launch. Mid-range power feels strong, and the handoff between electric and gasoline power is almost invisible. This setup isn't about maximizing fuel numbers. It's about providing the kind of punch and urgency that lets the RX 500h compete with traditional gas-powered luxury rivals. It's the rare hybrid system that's tuned not just for efficiency, but for excitement. Lexus's Direct4 all-wheel drive system is the secret ingredient that gives the RX 500h its distinctive character on the road. Instead of a traditional mechanical connection between the front and rear, Direct4 constantly balances power between the axles using electric motors, reacting in milliseconds to changing traction and load. In practice, it means the SUV feels more planted, more confident, and more responsive than any RX before it. Under hard acceleration, the system can send a surge of torque to the rear to keep the launch smooth and controlled, and in corners it actively stabilizes the chassis by shifting power exactly where it's needed. The result shows up in the stopwatch as much as it does in the driver's seat. The RX 500h can sprint from 0 to 60 in the mid-5-second range, making it one of the quickest hybrids in its class and noticeably faster than many V6-powered competitors. What stands out isn't just the speed, it's the consistency. Every launch feels composed, every merge is effortless, and the torque-rich mid-range makes highway passing feel almost too easy. Direct4 doesn't just improve traction, it elevates the entire driving experience, turning the RX 500h into a hybrid SUV that feels genuinely athletic in real-world conditions. For all its performance ambitions, the RX 500h never forgets that it's a Lexus first. The ride quality strikes that signature balance between firmness and refinement, delivering feedback without ever crossing into harshness. The adaptive dampers work quietly in the background, softening rough patches of pavement and tightening up the body control when the pace increases. Even with the F-Sport performance tuning, the suspension avoids the stiff, punishing feel found in some sporty luxury SUVs. Instead, it delivers a composed, confident ride that feels engineered for long distances and real-life commuting. Cabin isolation is another strength. Wind noise is minimal, road noise is impressively subdued for a vehicle on 21-inch wheels, and the hybrid system allows the SUV to glide through low-speed driving with an almost electric serenity. The seats provide excellent support, and the driving position gives a commanding view without feeling bulky. In day-to-day use, the RX 500h behaves exactly how a luxury SUV in this price range should: calm, forgiving, and effortlessly comfortable. It's this blend, strong performance without sacrificing daily livability, that makes the driving experience feel genuinely premium. Step inside the 2025 RX 500h and the focus on luxury and modernity is immediate. The cabin carries Lexus's signature design language: clean horizontal lines, soft touch materials, and an understated sense of elegance. Surfaces are meticulously finished, from the stitched dash panels to the high-quality plastics and metal accents, giving every touch point a premium feel. The F-Sport performance trim adds subtle sport cues: unique seats, contrast stitching, and a slightly more driver-focused layout, without ever feeling overdone or gimmicky. Tech integration feels thoughtful rather than cluttered. The centerpiece is a 14-inch infotainment display with crisp graphics and intuitive menus, paired with a multi-information display that clearly communicates hybrid operation, efficiency, and performance data. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and higher trims include a premium Mark Levinson audio system that transforms the cabin into a detailed, immersive soundstage. Storage and ergonomics also show careful consideration. Ample rear legroom, a well-sized cargo bay, and clever compartments for daily essentials make the RX 500h practical as well as refined. Overall, the interior balances sport, luxury, and technology in a way that feels contemporary, purposeful, and unmistakably Lexus. The hybrid heart of the RX 500h doesn't just promise performance, it delivers efficiency that feels meaningful in daily driving. Lexus rates the SUV at around 27 mpg combined, and real-world testing aligns closely with that figure, even under spirited driving. City stops benefit most from the electric assist, smoothing acceleration and reducing fuel burn, while highway cruising keeps the gasoline engine operating efficiently without the typical turbocharged surge draining the tank. During extended drives, the system strikes a careful balance between performance and economy. Short trips in urban traffic feel almost electric, with the gasoline engine barely audible, while longer highway stretches showcase the hybrid's ability to maintain speed with minimal fuel consumption. For buyers spending thousands of miles commuting each year, those gains add up quickly, cutting trips to the pump without compromising the SUV's power or responsiveness. In practice, the RX 500h proves that a hybrid doesn't have to be a compromise. It can be a smarter, more enjoyable way to drive a luxury SUV every day. The RX 500h carries a price tag that demands explanation. Starting around $62,000 for the base F-Sport performance trim, the fully loaded version easily approaches $75,000 once options like the navigation package, upgraded Mark Levinson audio, premium paint, and larger wheels are added. At that level, it competes directly with the BMW X5 xDrive 40i, Mercedes-Benz GLE 450, and even the entry-level Porsche Cayenne, which raises the stakes for buyers weighing value versus performance. What justifies the cost is more than the badge. The RX 500h blends a 366 horsepower hybrid system, Direct4 all-wheel drive, adaptive suspension, and advanced safety and driver assist tech into a single package. The interior materials, fit and finish, and quiet, refined ride all reinforce that this is a luxury SUV built to meet expectations at the top of the lineup. For buyers considering its competitors, the RX 500h asks a bold question. Do you prioritize hybrid performance with Lexus reliability, or do you chase a purely gas-powered badge? At nearly $75,000, that choice becomes the central debate, and Lexus has positioned the RX 500h to make a strong case for itself. The RX 500h has strengths that are immediately obvious. The hybrid powertrain delivers surprising punch for a four-cylinder SUV, blending electric torque and turbocharged acceleration in a way that feels genuinely dynamic. Ride quality remains composed. The cabin is quiet and luxurious, and the tech suite, including the 14-inch infotainment and advanced driver aids, feels modern and functional. Efficiency is another win. The SUV manages real-world fuel economy that rivals smaller hybrids, making it easier to live with day to day. On the flip side, the RX 500h carries the weight of its hybrid system and luxury features, which slightly dulls the agility compared with lighter, sport-oriented SUVs. The lack of plug-in capability means electric-only driving range is non-existent, which could be a downside for buyers seeking a true EV experience. Price is another factor. Fully optioned examples approach $75,000, putting it in direct competition with established performance luxury crossovers. Despite these trade-offs, the RX 500h earns high marks for creating a hybrid SUV that balances power, comfort, and efficiency in a premium package that still feels unmistakably Lexus. The 2025 RX 500h finds its place with buyers who want the kind of refined luxury and mixed-use versatility that most SUVs promise but few deliver. It suits those who value a smooth, comfortable ride for daily commuting or family runs, but still want enough power and agility to make highway merges, long-distance travel, or weekend getaways feel effortless and even a little exciting. Professionals juggling work and family, empty nesters who want a premium ride with a calm, quiet cabin, or hybrid-minded drivers looking for strong performance without the plug-in fuss will all find strong appeal here. It's also ideal for buyers ready to spend a little more for a package that doesn't ask them to compromise. Hybrid efficiency, all-wheel drive confidence, and luxury-level materials and technology all in one crossover. If someone's priorities are fuel savings, reliability, comfort, and versatility, rather than chasing pure electric range or maximum sportiness, the RX 500h delivers a compelling mix. The 2025 Lexus RX 500h closes the chapter on hybrid SUVs with a statement. Luxury, performance, and efficiency can coexist in a single refined package. It doesn't aim to be the cheapest option or the flashiest, but it delivers where it counts. Smooth, confident acceleration, composed ride quality, high-end materials, and technology that enhances rather than distracts. For buyers seeking a crossover that balances hybrid efficiency with genuine power and premium refinement, the RX 500h earns its place at the top of the class. It's proof that a nearly $75,000 hybrid SUV can feel exciting, capable, and unmistakably Lexus all at once. Thanks for watching Car Today Reviews. If this deep dive into the 2025 Lexus RX 500h helped clarify its place in the luxury hybrid segment, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more honest expert breakdowns of the cars shaping the road ahead.